Jimin from We Learn to Share, and today I'll be discussing the 6 major parts of the brain. The brain is divided into functional sections called lobes. The 6 major sections of the brain that I'll be covering in this video is the frontal lobe, temporal lobe, parietal lobe, cerebellum, occipital lobe, and the brainstem, which all have specific functions to regulate the body. First, I'll be talking about the frontal lobe. The frontal lobe is in charge of decision-making, reasoning, personality, as well as motor and impulse control. Damage to the frontal lobe will result in issues with making judgments, changing one's personality, problems with thinking, loss of fine motor skills, and lack of impulse control. The next would be temporal lobe, which is in charge of memory, language, comprehension, and auditory perception. Damage to the temporal lobe will result in memory loss or hallucinations and difficulty in perceiving sound. The parietal lobe is responsible for sensory processing, spatial awareness, body coordination, as well as temperature and touch awareness. Damage to the parietal lobe will lead to decreased ability to coordinate the body and make exact movements, as well as inability to do goal-directed tasks. The cerebellum is in charge of motor movements, balance, and coordination. So damage to this part of the brain will cause difficulty in maintaining balance and inability to perform accurate movements. The occipital lobe is responsible for visual recognition and visual processing. Damages to the occipital lobe will cause vision-related issues such as inability to recognize colors, loss of vision, and distorted visual perception. Lastly, the brainstem is in control of regulating important activities such as heart rate, breathing, and it controls the sleep cycle. Therefore, damages to the brainstem will cause issues with sleeping and unconscious functions of the brain. Furthermore, the functional sections of the brain are divided into left and right sides. The left side and the right side of the brain are responsible for different but specific functions. The left side of the brain is in charge of logical thinking, sequencing, dealing with numbers and facts, reasoning, and critical thinking. On the other hand, the right side of the brain is responsible for imagination, arts, rhythm, nonverbal cues, feelings, visualization, and daydreaming. This would be the end of today's video, and I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.